Okay, what's the explanation for why my e-bike stopped working?
There's a centered brushless motor on it, and your magnet fell off.
And what are you waving there?
A
You're
magnet.
waving a GoPro magnet.
So it thinks it's moving.
Okay, so hit the throttle without.
Yeah, and nothing happens.
He's hitting the throttle without, nothing happens. Now wave a magnet in front of it.
It works.
Do it again. Wave a magnet in front of it. And the motor moves. That is wacky.
Yeah.
Okay, so we found our problem.
Yep. Nope.
Okay, what are we doing now? You're marking...
Timing marks.
Creating timing marks on a tiny magnet.
So this thing can actually work.
And then that's going to correspond to this tiny drive shaft.
Right here. So glad there's some glue residue. This would be complete. No. It's too much. Well, I'm gonna move it a little bit. What about there? And we're gonna. That doesn't come shooting out immediately. And we're gonna need the Bafang controller. Turn on this. Light blinking. There we go. Do I have to hold that for longer?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna need to have this going, otherwise it gets annoyed. Okay, so now.
Okay, here's what happened. So this sacrificial cog is made of vinyl. And it broke when I got a pedal strike hitting the ground while pedaling while the motor is at full throttle. When that happened, bits of that cog fell into this hole, and that's where the drive shaft is of the motor. At the top of the drive shaft is a magnet that apparently has to be exactly phased, so the timing of that magnet reacts on the other side of this casing right there, which is aluminum, non-reactive to the magnet, and on the other side of this apparently is a sensor on the motherboard that measures the position of the motor that allows it to spin. If that magnet moves just a tiny bit, the motor becomes out of phase and gets weaker and weaker and weaker until it finally stops working. So that's what happened. Bits from here fell into there and moved a tiny, tiny magnet out of phase. Okay, so the moment of truth. We need to know if this spins the right way, because if the magnet was glued on the wrong way, it would have spun backwards. Yay, it's spinning the right way.